weather is not cooperating as we're set to go. And off we go from Highmark Stadium. On the return, here's Khalil Shakir. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. So here come the Chiefs, taking the field for their first drive of the game. Leading them out, someone who, Brock, I think needs less introduction than anyone in the NFL today. It's Patrick Mahomes.
While we all love to talk about the quarterback, he really wasn't at the forefront of their win last week, Kate. Kind of took a step back and let some of his teammates shine. Yeah, he made a good mark with a touchdown pass, a bad mark with an interception. Welcome to life in the NFL as a quarterback. You know he wants to make a little more noise, elevate everybody else a little better than he did a week ago.
2nd and 3 now. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Kansas City.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. And that's incomplete. A little lucky there, too. Nearly picked off on first down. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now, well, now we let the chess match begin, the adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. So here come the Bills for their opening drive. And leading them out, someone who's still the pride of Wyoming University and Fireball, California. One of the league's best and biggest arms, Josh Allen.
As you take the field coming off of a bye week, you really want to take advantage of what you just did. The self-scouting, the evaluating of yourself over the early part of this season, and make sure you capture what you want to do and what you have to do over the rest of the season.
And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Another one for Cook. And he started to get through the lane before it closed. 3 yards there. That's George Karlaftis who got there for the stop. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Working from the gun, it's Allen. He has the first over the middle. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
They've got first down from the 31. Tight end going in motion here. First down throw for Allen. Gets this to Kincaid. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
His quick throw knocked away, incomplete. Unable to find Adonai Mitchell with that one. And that brings up 3rd down.
And 6 yards to go.
To throw again, it's Allen. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd down's critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. The Chiefs aren't headed out, and we'll see Isaiah Pacheco And you can see he's done his part on offense this season, sitting second right now in the league in rushing touchdowns. Throwing on first down, Mahomes. He's got Khalil Shakir. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Terrell Bernard tracking that one down. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 31. That's complete. Isaiah Pacheco.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Dumped off to his running back. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, that's one of the moments as a QB you just feel like those defenders are in your huddle. To drop them for a loss on 3rd down can't happen. That's an incredibly quick read by the defense.
Ryan Wright on to punt. And this is the 2nd time he's been brought on to kick it. And he drives this one into the pouring rain. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. 58 yards on the punt there. And the Bills will take over possession. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. A type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Allen on 3rd down. That heater is going to fall to the turf. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So that brings up 4th down. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Fields this clean at the 30. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. It's a 54-yard punt that time. We'll get set to go on offense. Man in motion out of the slot. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Completes this one to Rice. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense.
Holding offense.
So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Here we go, 2nd and very long. Called in by Worthy. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the 1st.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. On again comes Ryan Wright for another punt. And he'll try to hit this one well. And he's had a very busy game already, Brock. 3rd time they've called on him as he gets this away. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Nice kick there. It's a punt of 53 yards. And it'll be their football. Throwing now on 1st down. Allen. Connection made to Coleman. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. He's got this complete to James Cook. At the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills go up 6-0 here in the 1st. It's a James Cook touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Tyler Bass on now for the extra point. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Bills will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Bass now to kick this away. Shakir now to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Kansas City offense set to take the field. And it's not good, Brock, when you're discussing their punter as one of your early game MVPs, but they just haven't been able to get anything going so far.
No, you'll hear some old school coaches, especially defensive-minded coaches, Kate, and they'll say, hey, man, there's nothing wrong with the drive ending with a kick, right?
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
I'm not sure that deficit's going anywhere anytime soon. If anything, this is a defense that sees their offense creating not a ton of separation on the board, knowing they've got to shoulder the load. And sacks like that go a long ways towards doing it.
They really need some chunk yardage here on second down. Running up the middle, Pacheco. And he's brought down after a short gain. They pick up a single yard, still well behind the sticks for this third down. Looking to throw Mahomes. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. The Bills and James Cook making their way back out on offense now. And he sure has proven to be a handful for them, grabbing their attention as a runner, but actually doing a good bit of damage as part of the team's passing game, too. Allen now on first down. He finds Kincaid. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Chiefs territory.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 48-yard line.
They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the first quarter. Neither side separating much so far. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They've got 2nd and 7 to start. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. They got 2 yards there, and that leaves them with 3rd down and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. On again comes Michael Pilardi for another punt. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Tackle made by Cole Bishop. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. It's Pacheco again. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line. Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this 3rd down is unsuccessful. To the air, Mahomes. He's on the move. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
The Chiefs bringing out their punt team. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Bills returning their offense and this running back to the field. And you know who the ball is going to when they reach the red zone. He's currently top 5 across the NFL in rushing scores this season. 1st and 10. Here's Allen. Finds Kincaid. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Bills first down.
That's good for a Bills first down. 1st and 10.
Cook trying this one up the gut. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
It's a pickup of 3. They're going to need 3 more now on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Again, it's Cook. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
The Bills will turn to their kicker, Tyler Bass, for the field goal try. From the right hash, 55-yard. Has the distance, but headed well left. No good. And it stays a one-possession game at 7 points.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Offense heading out now for the Chiefs. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Mahomes on 1st and 10. And not a great choice on 1st down. It's incomplete, nearly intercepted, actually, so 2nd down coming up. Throwing is Mahomes. Called in by Gray. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Ed Oliver there to make the stop. Looks like we have somebody worse for wear after the play, and that's Isaiah Pacheco, who's in some pain. They're looking at him now. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Finds his man, it's Worthy. And they bring him down around the 34. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Kansas City.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Ferguson there to bring it in. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. L'Jarius Sneed there for the stop. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 27. Connection made to Shakir. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out. Offense set for a 1st and 10.
First down, Chiefs.
Back to the air, Mahomes. Completed to his running back. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
At the 15-yard line.
Throwing again, Mahomes. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone, incomplete.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
Has him on the quick hitter. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. This one goes for 3 yards. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Mahomes. This throw is caught. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he could not get there. They stop him right at the line. Less than a yard needed here on 4th. Another carry for him. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Chiefs earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Those defensive coaches got to be hot, Brock. That was a touchdown that shouldn't have happened. That tackle should have ended it.
You try bringing down one of these NFL running backs in, Miss Kate.
Okay, touche, partner.
They see that goal line. They smell that goal line. It is no sure thing to try to bring down one of those horses before they find pay dirt.
Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs tie this game 7-7. Butker on now to kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. Possession switching back to Buffalo as their offense heads out. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. They've got first down from the 31. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Coleman with the grab. And he gets him around 6 there. Brought to a halt by Brian Cook. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry-up. That one's cut along the left sideline. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point of the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Allen. Rolling left, buying some time. He's running with it. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. So Buffalo's going to call it 2nd timeout. Working inside the red zone. Off the mark there, incomplete pass.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
2nd down, Allen throwing again. Has it down close. And in, touchdown Buffalo. We've seen him do a lot more to reach the end zone on a catch, Brock. That one was kind of fed right to him.
Yeah, they say the running backs have a nose for the end zone. You know who else does? Every skill guy out there, because they want to put a touchdown on the board.
Pass on for the extra point. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Bills break that tie and now lead by 7. Pass now to kick this away. Shakir now to return. They'll bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. The Chiefs getting out there on offense one last time in this opening half. And normally they'd need this out, Brock, but facing such a small deficit, good chance they try to get a field goal here before the break. First and 10, it's Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
From the 40 on second down. Complete to Shakir. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. On first and 10, here's Mahomes. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
Called in by Worthy. And that's good for a gain of 5. Derek Forrest able to make the stop. Another throw for Mahomes. Completes this one to Rice. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. The Chiefs bring on Harrison Butker for the field goal. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
I know we see these kickers make kicks from this distance all the time, but it never ceases to be impressive. Everything's on the dot, and it's a big 3 points.
He stopped on the return at the 27. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. Drops to a knee, and that pesky final second runs off. So we're to the end of our first half. It's halftime here in Buffalo. The Bills with the lead after 2. Now it's down to Florida, where Jonathan Coachman is standing by in Orlando for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll get our tour started out at Venerable Soldier Field in Chicago, where it was the visiting Falcons who were able to come away with the victory. Drake London, a touchdown catch in the victory. From there, we'll head to Pittsburgh to check on the Steelers at home at Acrisure Stadium. And for the moment, they trail the visiting Saints in that one. The Saints locked in a tight one, but this is a game you feel they've got to have. The Bills were led in the first half by their all-world quarterback, Josh Allen. He fired his guys into the lead with 2 first-half touchdown passes as they were looking like a well-oiled machine in the first half of play. Both these teams making their way out of the tunnel, and we're ready for the second half. And for the call, we send it back to Kate Scott and the other blonde bomber, Brock Huard.
Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Bills and quarterback Josh Allen ready to get back to work now on offense. And as we see some of the highlights from their showing, his work a big part of why they're in front right now. Having a nice, solid game as their offensive leader. I think we can say he's had a firm grip on the wheel and has really driven them to this advantage. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. This is Cook on the handoff. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Jaden Hicks there on the tackle. Second down now, 7 to go. From the 29. This finds Mitchell, complete. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Allen to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Now Allen off the play action. Cook calls it in.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
Coverage by Mikey Samerstill.
Allen gonna throw again. Sideline, he's got it, and he gets the feet down too. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Connects with Cook. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be second down.
Brought down by Nick Bolton. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 11.
Blitz coming here. Allen has it in close. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Cook scores. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a James Cook touchdown. Bass on for the extra point. Got a good plant in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Bills drive their lead to 11. Bass now to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Chiefs offense set to take over again. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw in their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. Mahomes on 1st and 10. It's caught. Ferguson. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. On target to Worthy. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out. 2nd and 3 now. Finds his man, Bryce. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Bills territory. 1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Play action, Mahomes. He has the first over the middle. And he's taken down at the 30. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
1st down throw, Mahomes. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Again, Mahomes to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets it forward and still about a yard out of that. Jalen Petrie there on the stop. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Back to the air, Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that brings up 4th and long. The Chiefs bring on Harrison Butker for the field goal. He was good on his first attempt, and his second from a little over 45 here. Up and good from Blankenship. And that brings the deficit back within a score, 8 points.
Well, that's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
He fields it from the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25. The home teams are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. On 1st down, Allen. That's going to be caught by Mitchell. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
At the 30-yard line.
Now it's Cook. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. 3rd and a lone yard coming up.
It's 3rd and 1.
And they send a man in motion. Allen throw on 3rd and 1. Connection made to Coleman. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the 1st down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Here's Cook. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for a Bills 1st down. Allen setting up to throw. Hits him on the out route. He's got to gain a 6 there. Trent McDuffie getting there for the stop. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
At the 40-yard line.
Here's Allen. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's Bills ball. We'll see if they can hang on to this lead till the end. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Taken in by Mitchell, right side. And they bring him down around the 34. 6 yards on the play and enough for a 1st.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Now the shotgun give to Cook. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Finds Kincaid. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. A 5-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Bills 1st down. This is Cook. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
It's second and inches.
Nearly intercepted. Ooh, he almost had it. Couldn't bring it in. Incomplete. That brings up third down.
Coverage defensively by Trent McDuffie.
Allen. Complete beyond the marker. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. All set up for an insurance score here. It's first and goal.
That's another Buffalo Bills.
Now Allen. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction.
Brings up second and
First and goal, you take a sack. I got nothing good to say about that. So let me flip it over on the other side where you got everything good to say. That's exactly what you want to do. You want to get them behind the sticks. You want to knock them backwards. And now you put a whole lot more pressure on that offense to respond.
They've held him out twice. Here we go. Third and goal. Pressure coming. It's Allen. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Amendola able to put it through. And it's now a two-possession game as the lead grows to 11.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a two-score game really late and puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
Shakir now to return. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. The Chiefs offense out to take over. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. First and 10 now from the 30. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Ferguson's got it, complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They pick up 20 yards there. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. Second down coming up. Slot man motioned over. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Hauled in by Rice. And they make the tackle at the 38. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. New set of downs for him at the 38. Throwing again, Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. He's going to pull this one down and run with it. And this one does not go far.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had there no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
Second and 8. Connection made to Shakir. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Third and 4 coming up now. Pressure coming from Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Desperation time here on fourth. He finds him beyond the marker. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
It's a gain of 25 yards.
Working inside the red zone. The throw is caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. Blitz coming, Mahomes. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. So before third down whistles, and yep, the timeout comes in. Another throw for Mahomes. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Matt Milano in to pick it off. And the Bills will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Oh, man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity that looks in that close, particularly as we get through the second half. But once you have to finish with points.
Buffalo sending its offense to the field. And they settled for a chip shot field goal last time, Brock. You got to think they want to be able to finish it off and reach the end zone here. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
There's just no question about it. He has the license to adapt a little bit, to diagnose plays because they trust his instincts. And there, well, it was all on display. Expert-level diagnosis going on to see a potential run and get in position to stop it behind the line.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Another one for Cook. And he's brought down for a loss. Now, before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half. Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on third. Throwing here, Allen. That's going to be caught by Mitchell. And they bring him down here at about the 13-yard line. Now we get a pause, Brock, as the defense uses its final timeout, so the clock only going to stop again at our 2-minute warning. Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Kansas City offense back out there and set to go. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And, man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. Completes this one to Rice. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning. Putting the tight end in motion. Throwing on first down, Mahomes. And not a great choice on first down. It's incomplete, nearly intercepted, actually, so second down coming up. Back to throw, Mahomes. Finds his man, Rice. And he goes down, so they're set up with a nice first and goal as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Back to the air, Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. It's second and goal. Again, Mahomes to throw. He's got it. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. Throwing now. And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending.
Well, we knew this was coming. All touchdowns are reviewed, especially late in a close game like this.
Under review.
Well, this right here is where having all those camera angles comes into play. We're going to get a much clearer picture thanks to all the shots we've got.
Yep, technology, everybody's friend right now. We get to watch it again and again, unlike these officials who got to see it once in real time. We just have to see, is there clear enough evidence to overturn the call that was made down there on the field?
No change to the call on the field. So that play is going to remain a touchdown.
The Chiefs will set up for the
Setting up to pass. And he's got it. That gets him 2 and puts them within a field goal here late. Well, the comeback is proceeding according to plan, Brock. That conversion trims this to a field goal game. Now, get that ball back, baby. Get it back.
And you know that special teams coach is down there telling his guys that. Don't come back to these sidelines. Don't come off this field unless you go get me the ball to give this offense yet another opportunity.
We're down inside the final 90 seconds as they line up for the all-important onside kick. And the Bills are able to secure this kick. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. The home teams ready for their next series. Let out up. No timeouts remaining here, partner, so they can just run out this clock. The Bills take a knee, and they'll let the seconds tick away in this win.
This is situational football at its best. There's still some time left to bleed off the clock, but the really important thing here is you've got to bleed every second of that clock that you can.
Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So the roar of Bills Mafia, it's a win for their guys in Buffalo. And we know how rain can wreak havoc at any moment on a football field, but they didn't let that stop them today. They played their game, and as a result, they're leaving here with a victory.